This next one here is something I really was talking about kind of with MK and C Mike a little bit. This LeBron James tweet. And I'm going to read it. Actually, I put it up, kind of below the people that are actually watching on this episode on YouTube here. And King James, what y'all call him, you know what I'm saying? He recently came out with a tweet actually today. And I'll just read it. Let me start here. It says, they all didn't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I only wanted to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is the product and benefit of our game. These injuries isn't just part of the game. He has those in quotations. It's the lack of pure RIM rest before starting back up. 8, possibly 9 All-Stars has missed playoff games. He put in quotation, in parentheses, most in league history. This is the best time of year for our league and fans, but missing a ton of our favorite players. It's insane. If there's one person that know about the body and how it works all year round, it's me. I speak for the health of all our players, and I hate to see this many injuries this time of the year. Sorry, fans. Wish you guys were seeing all of your favorite guys right now. And so, look, I'm gonna blow the whistle on this. I'm gonna wave the flag. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing the flag on the play. You know what I mean? Like LeBron, he's king, but he's the king of changing the narrative, the king of making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because he's out the playoffs now, and so his number one teammate AD is out. You know what I'm saying? So now he wants to this season is, should have a quote unquote asterisk, who actually should have an asterisk is his championship in 2020 in the bubble.
Oh, when there wasn't no fans there.
Well, no
and
fans.
They didn't have to travel.
Right. And so what I want to do, I want to put some holes in his arguments here. And I actually wrote some stuff down here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just because he said 8 or potentially 9 All-Stars, okay?
Who we got?
That he's talking about, for one, Donovan Mitchell. Okay, Donovan Mitchell, for one, he missed one playoff game, y'all. That's the first game against us, actually against the Memphis Grizzlies. And he only missed that because his team doctors had a difference of opinion. So he wanted to play. They didn't think he was ready, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, Mike Conley. He's an All-Star. He was here in Memphis. How often was Mike Conley injured? Like Mike Conley didn't ever go through a whole season without being injured and stuff.
Yeah, no, he was always.
He's always kind of have some injury issues. You know what I'm saying? So I scratch him off. Jaylen Brown, he played for the Celtics, right? Okay, Jaylen Brown, when he got injured, he had wrist surgery. Okay, he collided a freak play. He collided into Jason Tatum.
Right.
Freak play, like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to
collided with his teammate.
Yeah, he tried to go out of bounds, to get the ball, try to save it, and he collided with Jason. And I guess hit his wrist. Freak play, okay. Kyrie Irving again. Kyrie
play, he's injury prone.
He's injury prone,
right? But he landed on somebody's foot.
He landed on Gianna's foot. A freak play, what can happen any game, anytime.
Right.
James Harden. Okay, now people don't want to say about James Harden, he's the other All-Star, okay? But he missed nearly 30 games,
right? And
came in the season out of shape.
Yeah, out of shape and extremely what?
Heavy.
Overweight.
Yeah, he was heavy.
Like he looked like James Harden looked like he ate James Harden.
Right. And
he looked like Fat Bastard. Like when he was playing for Houston, I could just hear him say, I can't stop eating.
And the thing is, when you're out of shape, when you're probably playing at this level
and trying to play your way back in shape,
you're going to get hamstring injuries like these. This happens. So
because it didn't look like his legs had gotten any bigger.
No, it was just
his upper body. Yeah, his stomach and all of that, arm, face, and all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. James Harden. So okay, this next one, AD. We know AD. I don't even need to say nothing. It's self-explanatory.
Did you see the meme that they had where they had the Mr. Glass in the wheelchair? Like instead of Samuel L. Jackson's face, they had his face.
I was like,
and I mess with AD. Like I got an AD jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Quan who gave me the AD jersey. But like my guy be injury prone. Like it just is what it is.
Like, and that was my thing. I was telling some friends, when AD went to Los Angeles, I was like, look, AD ain't never played, through May or through June. You know what I'm saying? Like his body always breaks down. So it's like it was only a matter of time. And so this season to me is no different because, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even play a full 82 games.
Dude, the only player, and again, I know y'all say, oh, y'all comparing errors. Like when the Bulls did their last three-peat, the only player to miss significant amount of games in the last one was Scottie Pippen, but that was due to him holding out because of the contract. Like part of it, he did have surgery, but the other part was he was trying to get, contract renegotiation and everything like that. But he's the only player who missed, and I want to say he missed like 30 games.
Yeah.
But like you got Jordan in the 6 titles in the 6 years that he was in the finals, he missed like 6 games.
Crazy, bro.
Which is like one a year. Yeah. And one season, the only reason he missed was because he got suspended for like, I think he got into a fight or something like that. Like he got ejected from a game. Like, so it wasn't even because he didn't want to play. Like, dude legit broke his foot and came back at the end. And then they were like pushing to make the lottery. And like he played them into the playoffs. Like the last 15 games of the season, he played them into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they didn't even, they had him on a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
So like people talk about bigger, stronger, fat. No, like y'all got that gym workout. It's a difference between a gym workout and like the old heads used to say country strong. Yeah. Like when you're country strong, like, yeah, you might not look like a nigga that's bodybuilding, be in the gym and all the time like that.
Charles Barkley.
But I give you a perfect example. Like you look at Lex Luger, right? Wrestling. Yeah. Dude was, look at him now though. Yeah. That was that gym steroid body. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at a guy like Ric Flair. This nigga's 70 years old and still, woo, like, because he wasn't on that.
Right. He had a pretty,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And keep in mind, like, dude was in a legit plane crash where he broke his back. Ric Flair and still wrestled for like 40 years after that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you talk about these guys and it's like, oh, well, these guys are this, that, or whatever. But I feel like if LeBron was still in, if the Lakers were still in, we wouldn't get this tweet. You wouldn't be caring about all these other people getting hurt.
Not at all.
You're getting these sour grapes now because you know this affects your legacy. This takes you further out of the GOAT conversation because, again, like they say, numbers don't lie. They can be deceptive, but like when you look at like, okay, 6-0 in the finals, like played in his finals run. Right. Only missed six games. Only six. And these dudes was playing 82 games, at least 90, because they were playing all 8 preseason games.
Yeah.
So if you didn't make the playoffs, you were playing 90 games. Some dudes was legit playing 90 games. John Stockton in his career didn't hardly miss no games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AC Green, Iron Man would play like 945 straight games. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like you had dude Dennis Rodman with the bad feet was still playing every game. Scottie Pippen, before he had the surgery, played like 3 or 4 years without having the surgery. Yeah. It's just not built the same.
And so, again, that was AD. So this is one that I said so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LeBron say 8 or 9. So the next one here is Kawhi. Kawhi missed 20 games this season. He's always kind of been,
and he was low managing.
In and out. Exactly. So and this was a shortened season. So this is 72 game season. He only played 52 games, right? And so he had a freak play in game 4. He landed bad on his knee. I guess sprained his knee or something. You know what I'm saying? So these are not, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a sprain or a torn ACL?
They said sprain. I guess they'll do the MRI tonight or tomorrow. And so by the time this come out, we'll probably know exactly what it is. But, then the next one is CP3. Like he supposedly got COVID, which is another thing we talk about. He got COVID, but he's been fully vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So he's, got COVID. So now he needs to be quarantined. So these are the 8 to 9 All-Stars that LeBron is talking about to fulfill his argument. But like I said, all those...
Wait a second. Doesn't CP3 have a history of injuries, though, anyway?
For sure.
All those years with the Clippers.
And the Rockets.
Wasn't he getting hurt in the playout when Lob City, him and Blake and DeAndre, he was always... Like, one reason they could never advance because he was always getting hurt at a crucial time. And then, like you said, with the Rockets... hurt at a crucial time. And again, not knocking CP.
Right. CP, he called.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's legit, but I mean, he play hard.
Right.
You get injured. So he's acting as if like this is just an anomaly, but most of these players on the list have a history of either load management or injury, or like you said with Harden, you come in grossly you forced your way into a trade, but now you did it to your body in a short amount of time. Because did you see how quick his body like went down?
Yep. Because he played his way kind of back into shape, but you can't. He missed pretty much 30 games, and you come in the season out of shape, you already a leg behind.
Dude, like even when people take weight loss, like Big Pun when he died, like you remember that song? It's like I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live. But it's like he lost it so fast. Mm-hmm. Like it's supposed to take a long time for you. You're supposed to gradually get that off. Mm-hmm. And so like when you do that, it was coming. It was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. So that was, I just wanted to blow holes, put some holes in this little stuff, man, because I see through the bull, man. I see through the stuff. And I was like, man, I gotta talk about this because he saw an opportunity. He saw all these injuries. And so now he's just like, I got you.
I feel an award coming.
You feel okay?
I feel like so we can give today. We can give our good brother the King. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give him something.
We can give him the Pinkish Driver, whatever nigga award for that tweet. So yeah, y'all gonna see the you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gonna see it.
That's perfect.
Pop up.
I like that. We can give.
Brian can get that.
We can get all that. The whatever nigga. Yeah, that's
and
perfect.
He is the GOAT of this era. You know, but you for that right there, this right here, you get the whatever nigga award.
We call him foul on that.
Keep it presidential.